time for a Pokemon battle. With the newest Pokemon Go update, we can actually battle now. Go! Oh god, I broke it.
Oh man.
Okay, you don't have to actually use a Pokeball, or a toy, or a prop or anything to actually have a battle. All you need is a smartphone in Pokemon Go. I've got it set up and everything right here on my smartphone. Rhyperior! Why is Rhyperior so small?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I got some Pokemon news for you today regarding Pokemon Go on the smartphone, as well as Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and we're going to be detailing and discussing also the anime and how the anime arc's going to change some things up. They're going to bring back Brock and Misty, so you're going to want to know about this episode of the news you missed. Pokemon Edition, folks. After this simple promo, ladies and gentlemen, I have a contest going on with Gemmer. You can win one of 3 massive prizes. You can enter the contest and win the other prize packages as well, but that doll is specifically for you guys only. So if you guys would like to enter into that and give me a kickback with everyone who signs up, you can do that in the link down below. It helps me out, and you have a chance of winning some really great Pokemon toys and a Pokemon package. Now, without further ado, I suppose we should just jump right in the news, and I want to start with the newest Pokemon arc. In the trailer itself, it shows that Brock and Misty are coming to where Ash currently is. So remember where Ash visited Kanto and battled Brock and Misty? Now they're here and they seem dressed and suited for the occasion. This may just be a simple crossover episode, but they may be in more episodes down the line. They might just be here for a vacation, they might not. Again, I don't really translate Japanese and I haven't really read into it. I don't really want to spoil myself either, so it's that simple, folks. If you're interested in that, make sure to check it out. Now, I want to move over to something that was extremely funny. Man, this is ridiculous. Pokemon Go has made Rhyperior too small. You are seeing it. This is Rhyperior next to Rhydon, who is literally 2 times the size, and Dragonite is about 3 times as tall as Rhyperior. Now, what's ridiculous is that Rhyperior is supposed to be 7 feet 10 inches tall. On Pokemon Go, it says its height is 2.5, I believe that's meters? But it doesn't look it when you actually view it in like a gym battle. It's ridiculous small. I don't know who screwed this up, and I'm sure they'll fix it. Even an Ivysaur is almost as big as Rhyperior. It's ridiculous. With the addition of Gen 4 Pokemon in Pokemon Go, it's no surprise that we're seeing Rhyperior, but there's also been some Gen 4 sprites leaked, as well as images of what these Gen 4 Pokemon are going to be in the traffic. Now, they've shown Pokemon like Wormadam, good old Shelios, and Gastrodon, and several Generation 4 Pokemon, most notable Shaman and Sky Shaman's form. Sky Shaman's form is in this game, so I'm not really sure how we're going to obtain it, but probably the same exact method as the previous Pokemon. You get an item and you use it on Shaman, and then it turns into Sky Shaman. So it's pretty simple. People be watching and data mining, but this seems to be 100% legit. Also, in that traffic, it was detected that Raichu is going to have new costumes for the holidays. That would have him wearing kind of a snow cap, but not the Christmas one that has been previously revealed. He has a different type of outfit. It's really, really nice, but at the end of the day, it also seems kind of silly because you can't really transfer these Pokemon over to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee because you're not allowed to transfer hats or special variants like that over. I don't really understand why. I was really hoping to get Sunglasses Squirtle in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, but it seems like it's not going to happen. Anyways, more Pokemon variants to catch to keep you updated. Niantic is dropping huge hints in previous statements. It's been stated that Slakoth, Ralts, and Trapinch have been tipped to appear in 2018. We're closing out 2018, and we have not seen those type of community event days. So you can rest assured what the next community day is going to be one of those type of Pokemon appearing, which is nice if you don't have the evolved forms, the full evolved forms of all of them. I already have a Slaking, but I do not have a Flygon, and I do not have Gardevoir. So those will be very, very nice to obtain, and that's how I usually obtain my evolutions of Pokemon Go. I play it sometimes when I run. I try to run 5 miles a day, try to stay fit. Sitting behind a computer, not really that healthy, so Pokemon Go helps me with that. While I run, I just keep it on. This will be really, really great for people who are interested in Community Day, and I can't wait for that Community Day to pop up. So the Pokemon Go battle update, it's alive, but the thing about it is that they're slowly working its way down to the people from the highest levels to the lowest levels. It's the same way that they've done with trading and things like that, which is very, very nice. The PvP update is needed to be downloaded, and you need to make sure to get that and ensure that you do have the most current version of Pokemon Go loaded up into your phone. And you can battle them in Pokemon Go like you would battle them in Let's Go Pikachu or any other Pokemon game. You're already connected to the internet via your cellular service or Wi-Fi, so you'll be able to just battle Pokemon that way. There's a lot more information here, and I'm just skimming the surface, so if you're really interested in PvP battles, you can check into that news article and read all the details, but I'm sure that almost everyone will have access to battles. So one big update that occurred with Pokemon Go as well is that the Pokemon Go's Meltan Spawn Box, well, it seems that they buffed the rate to which you're able to capture Meltans. Some people are reporting upwards of 11 to 12 Meltan every time they use a box. You can get a box by trading Pokemon from Pokemon Go over to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and you'll get a free box. But the box does have a cooldown period, so you can't just use them back to back to back. You do have to use certain items in conjunction and things like that if you want to get Melmetal. It is unfortunate and a bothersome thing to have to do. Eventually, people who don't have Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee will be able to obtain Melmetal and Meltan as well, free via a special event, but for now, the box has been buffed, so if you're looking to capture that and get that over on Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you do that. I completed the Pokedex, even though I do not have Melmetal and I don't have Mew, because they're essentially paywalled, and yeah, again, 400 candies. That's a lot of candies to get. God, I don't even have a Gyarados on Pokemon Go yet, so yeah. I'm just saying right now, man, I was able to complete the Let's Go Pokedex before I was able to complete the Pokemon Go Pokedex.
Wow, excellent! You completed your Pokedex. Congratulations!
On to the Pokemon Let's Go news. We're talking about how to acquire the original 151, the spawn rates, the spawn locations, and we have an article for this. This article is mostly nice, with exception to a few small minor errors. The biggest one I noticed was that they said that you could capture Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan in Viridian City inside the Fighting Dojo. I think they meant Saffron City and just wrote the wrong city, so there's a correction there that needs to be made. But other than that, this is a pretty decent guide, basically telling you how you can not only get these Pokemon, first of all, because you get given a lot of these Pokemon. You might be shocked to know that you can capture a wild Porygon, you can capture a wild Lapras, you can capture a wild Snorlax, which is pretty shocking because I was never able to capture any of them. But as aforementioned, I did say I completed my Pokedex, and I didn't necessarily need to trade over Pokemon from Pokemon Go like Lapras, Porygon, or Snorlax to do that, because you get given those Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Point is, if you're looking for some rare Pokemon and looking to finish your Pokedex in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, this article is pretty valuable. The one thing that they did not mention was Kangaskhan, though, which spawns in the cave that connects Lavender Town to the route after you beat Lieutenant Surge. You have to take that route up and around Cerulean City. You have to use Cut on that bush, and there you go. You go through that cave. In that cave, it's a 1% spawn rate. Took me about a half hour to get them to spawn in. Again, it's all based on luck, variables, and numbers. I really wish they had put that into this article, because that's the only Pokemon that I needed to complete my Pokedex that I had to go really out of my way to capture. Finally, I wanted to close on this. You can indeed get a Raichu and all of the evolutions if you do play Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee and your partners are Pikachu and Eevee. Of course, you not gonna want to be evolving your partner Pokemon. They gain some of the best moves in the game, and you might say to yourself, well, if I evolve them, they get stronger. It doesn't work that way, okay? Basically, just go and catch a wild Pikachu or a wild Eevee, and then evolve that Pokemon with stones. You can buy all the stones in Celadon City. Moonstones can be found in various locations, so this guide will be very, very good for Moonstones. But if you really want to find the other stones as well, like Ice Stones and Leaf Stones, there are locations for that as well. But again, Moonstones are something that you just can't buy, so you do have to farm them and find them. But they do respawn and things like that, so you won't have a problem locating them. Anyways, that's the news you missed in regards to Pokemon for the week, for the last 2 weeks, maybe the month. I hope it was worth the watch. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave me a big thumbs up. Let me know your comments down in the section below. Are you excited to play PvP on Pokemon Go? Have you completed your Pokemon Let's Go Pokedex? And are you going to be watching the anime to see the return of Brock and Misty? You let me know, and I would greatly appreciate your interaction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with me, and I'm going to go ahead and sign out as I duke it out with some fellow trainers here on Pokemon Go. So I'll see you in the next video, and hey, you know what? I got to train on.